of here.
How can I concentrate with you looking like that?
I'm really late.
Oh, come on. I'll be really quick. You won't feel a thing.
For the last 2 years, Mike McDermott has been doing the sensible thing. But his best friend just got out of jail.
I can't believe you still know someone called Worm.
He's like my brother. You domesticated yourself for this girl.
And needs someone to lean on.
I need money. I gotta put some scratch together, man.
I consolidated your outstanding debt. 25 grand and still running. What I did was go partners with an old friend of yours.
We do what we used to do, man. You find the games, you scout them, I sit and I mop them up.
Michael McDermott. I knew you'd be back.
Last night, I sat down at that table, and I felt alive. My blood was bubbling, my skin was tingling. I was James Colburn in The Magnificent Seven throwing knives.
Hold on there a second.
Whoa!
Guy's a cheat. Right now, he's ruining your reputation.
If you don't give my money, then you are mine.
I vouched for the wrong guy, so now it's on me.
But I can't stay for this.
For what?
To watch you go all in again.
We can't run from ourselves. Our destiny chooses us.
Deal.
Matt Damon, Edward Norton, John Turturro, John Malkovich, Gretchen Mol, Famke Janssen, and Martin Landau. Rounders.
I'm Molly Bloom. Do you know about me?
I read your indictment after I got your call last night, and I bought your book.
Do you understand that you are charged with operating an illegal gambling business?
Are you taking me on as a clay?
I don't think I can convince my partners to take a flyer on the Poke Princess.
If you think a princess can do what I did, you're incorrect. I'm getting that you don't think much of me, but what if every single one of your ill-informed, unsophisticated opinions about me were wrong?
I'd be amazed.
This is a true story, but except for my own, I've changed all the names.
Hey, Molly, my weekly poker game is moving to the Cobra Lounge. You'll help run it.
I was in a room with movie stars, directors, and business titans. They were going all in, all the time.
Thank you, Molly.
This is for you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna stop paying you as my assistant.
You firing me?
I'm not firing you. I'm just gonna stop paying you. You get paid once a week from the game. It doesn't seem fair.
You're gonna stop paying me because I'm making too much money doing my second job, and if I say no, I'll lose both jobs because it doesn't seem fair?
You don't have bargaining power here.
You are unimportant.
Do you know how many witches were burned in Salem?
How many?
None. They didn't burn witches, it's a myth. They hanged them. The humiliation had given way to blinding anger at my powerlessness. I wasn't gonna wait before I put a plan in place. I'll be hosting a game in this suite every Tuesday night. First buy-in, $250,000.
That's gonna make noise.
Let's play.
I spent 8 years in Hollywood and 2 years in New York running the world's most exclusive and decadent man cave.
Have you seen the other names in your indictment? Come on, Marty, just how deep into the Russian mob were you?
Your exposure's crazy.
You got $2.8 million on the street right now.
You're gonna get blown up.
You managed to build a multi-million-dollar business using not much more than your wits.
I'm about to be charged in federal court.
Well, nobody's perfect.
There's a new offer on the table. Complete immunity. We hand over the hard drives.
You've seen what's on those hard drives. Families, lives, careers will be ruined.
Why are you in this alone? Where are the people you're protecting by not telling the whole story?
I'll tell them everything they want to know about me. About me. That's it.
Your file shows no kills bond, but to become a 00, it takes 2. How did you die? Your contact? Not well. You needn't worry. The second is... yes. Considerably.
The man was Le Chiffre, private banker to the world's terrorists. Which would explain how he could set up a high-stakes poker game at Casino Royale in Montenegro. If he loses this game, he'll have nowhere to run. You're the best player in the service.
The Treasury has agreed to stake you in the game. But if you lose, our government will have directly financed terrorism. I will be keeping my eye on our government's money. and off your perfectly formed house.
You noticed. I hope our little game isn't causing you to perspire.
It doesn't bother you killing those people.
Well, I wouldn't be very good at my job if it did.
How's our girl? Melted your cold heart yet? James, get the girl out.
You're not going to let me in there. You've got your armor back on.
I have no armor left. You've stripped it from me. Whatever is left of me. Whatever I am. I'm yours.
The only question remains. Will you yield? In time?
Three diamonds and a possible. An ace to the tens.
$3,000.
$3,000 to you, Lance.
Clancy's got a fool. He's beat on a board. Reasonable bet.
He's going for the flush. The kid's got him. He's going all the way.
Deal the cards.
In The Cincinnati Kid, these actors look like card-playing professionals. Why? Because magician and one-time gambler Jay Ossie was hired as technical advisor to teach the intricacies of poker playing to Miss Joan Blondell, and later to the other stars in the film, Steve McQueen, Edward G. Robinson, Anne Margaret, Carl Malden, and Tuesday Weld.
Now, it's important that you use the proper grip in holding these cards. So hold them in your left hand like this. That's right. Now, your thumb is in this position, deals one card to Edward G., the next card to Steve McQueen. Then your hands turn up like this, and you turn the next card face up. That's right. And the next card face up. Now you dealt them honestly. But if you were to deal them dishonestly, it would look exactly the same way.
It would?
Mm-hmm.
Show me.
I'll put all the black ones over here together, and all the reds I will turn face down. Now watch this very closely. The cards go in like this. They're pushed right through and pulled out this end. Now you are ready for the second shuffle. This is just the opposite, but it looks as though they actually go right in there. Now the cut. Watch this cut.
In a city of dreams,
How'd your auditions go?
I've got 2 more lined up tomorrow.
All you need is a little luck.
they're both looking
I'm Billy Offer. Nice to meet you.
for the one bet
I got a job.
Well, we should celebrate.
they can't lose.
Vroom, vroom.
Don't chase what you can't catch.
You know what I think? I think everybody's just trying not to be lonely.
Lucky you.
How's everybody feeling tonight?
I'm usually good at reading people.
Aces are good, right?
But you were all over the map.
Want to know why?
Yeah, I don't care about winning.
What do you have for me today?
Couple of weeks.
How much do you owe?
A lot, but I got a plan.
I'm listening.
We go down the Mississippi, but we hit up all the action.
You'll be my lucky charm.
I love it. Let's bet it all.
Bet it all.
Nice run of luck there, kid.
Oh, it ain't luck.
What then?
I know you.
You know me?
Yeah, so I know what you got.
Yeah, any good gin player learns that.
Yeah, but I know now.
After 4 discards? Impossible.
Double or nothing says I do.
Story. That's a bet. So, talk to me, little master.
Well, I know you got a pretty decent hand because you always lean a little forward when the cards look good to you on the deal. Now, that means you got 2 spreads, because if you had 3, when I hit you with the king of diamonds, you would have knocked, which you didn't. Since I got the queen of diamonds, you got kings.
Brilliant.
No, not really. See, but do you know you always keep your low spreads on the right side of your hand? Yeah, you do. But with aces, for some reason, you start them on the left until you hit something else and you move them over. Now, that's interesting, right?
I mean, poker's always been a part of American culture.
The kindling that got it all started, I think, is just that poker's such a great game.
Poker right now is bigger than the Super Bowl.
This is simply a fad.
Sport of Kings is high-stakes poker.
There are people who are clearly performing for TV.
He went from nothing to a millionaire overnight. That's what people want.
Kind of like lose respect for money, I guess, when you make that much money that easy every month.
It was like the end of the world in poker. It just, everything stopped.
Whether you admit it or not, you all dream in that moment when you can change everything, when you can reinvent yourself.
There is something cool about being good at poker.
There's something that is absolutely linked to the American psyche.
Poker players are the last American cowboys.
Like the entire American character at the heart of it is all built around, I'm gonna bluff that this is who I am, and then that's who I'm gonna be.
There is a mystique about people who can control their own destiny through gambling.
In our DNA from the start is this adventurous group of people.
I wish I was broke most of the time. That would be at least getting me up a level higher.
Anyone can play. All you have to do is have the money to buy in.
And I was just floored. I couldn't believe that people were getting autographs from professional gamblers.
Moneymaker.
The Moneymaker effect.
His name was Moneymaker.
I was this big, heavy, drunk, degenerate gambler.
Hollywood can't write a script like that.
I don't know why it's so big right now.
Things don't grow that don't have growability-ness to them.
The Department of Justice indicted the founders of the world's 3 largest internet poker companies.
Our government's a squirrely little bunch. It's all about money. They want more money.
When I started seeing tweets talking about what's going to happen to my money.
No one saw this coming.
It's just inconceivable.
They remind me of days of Prohibition.
The law didn't get passed for reasons of morality.
Well, if you follow the rule of follow the money, the casinos have a vested interest.
There's kind of this myth out there that playing online poker is illegal.
I think that the lead of our story was like not about cheating, but about bluffing.
Internet poker was a lifeblood for hundreds of thousands of people.
It turns out that really you were bluffing. There is no money. Money's gone.
Once again, you know, the hero of the story was also cheating. And that's just not, the heroes of poker don't cheat.
In Las Vegas, there are only 2 types of players: winners and losers.
My name is Jack Farrow. My grandpa, he built a casino called the Rabbit's Foot, and now I own it.
Jack Farrow's luck has just run out. Now he has to take on the world's best at their own game.
By the way, on this corner right here, I stabbed a bum.
I lived with my mother since I was born.
Those turds want to make it easy for me? Fine.
You are the worst card dealer ever!
I land on this thing called partypoker.net.
And I won!
Essential for me to kill something
each day.
Name, please?
Jeremy.
We don't allow animals here at the hotel.
They won't be here for long.
In the crazy world of high-stakes poker, let the games begin.
Shuffle up and deal.
Das Mann! Das müssen wir direkt! Wrong with you, Jack!
Where's Ellen?
Hey, you guys.
Where's Ellen and who are you?
Buy yourself a couple of hookers.
I've been married 74 times. I loved every one of them. You and I go get us something to drink.
Not gonna happen. Ever.
Wait, we're still getting married, right?
I come up with little sayings. You know, it's like peeing in your wetsuit. Give me a cup of Joe, but I want to say hello to the milkman, and I'm taking it up the beanstalk.
No one, you can't show me your hand.
This is like if I give you a goat, and I kill and I eat the goat. I have given you.
I just want to see all the others crushed and disappear and crumble. I want to win.
The twist is that the six of us, we are playing for $10 million. Winner takes all. So no matter how much all of us believe that we can make our own fate, the truth is that only one of us is going to win.
Woody Harrelson leads an all-star cast in The Grand. From Tri-Coast Worldwide.
Don't take the glass. No, leave everyone here just the way they are. Yes, sir. Oh, well, I love to play poker with those redneck fish. You know, think they Nick the Greek. Love to get them steamed. Easy to beat. Suckers. Da da da. Wow 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 wow. Oh yes.
Go on, Mama. Okay.
$1 says you don't know who Glenn Riggs is.
Well, no. I'll do like I did you last. What's your name,
I bet you on that. Play second base for the Chicago Cubs.
Ain't that bad? Glenn Riggs was the announcer.
What do you want, $30?
I need $30.
Hop
I got that in the bathroom.
Hey, Renee, I'm only release box, and I don't go
Hop
to catch
Harris, the ace to the airways.
Jack went to a funeral.
Right.
I've been working here for 1 year, right?
I gotta bet
Just
you
give me a piece of
$1
paper.
that
Chip, $30, Renee.
What was
if I give you $30 and I come up short of your ass,
Baby, you were born short, and it's always
Captain Midnight! Bong! This guy give me trouble. Bong! He ain't who he's supposed to be. This is not the regular man here. I wouldn't sign anything. Don't sign a thing. Don't sign anything. What'd you get in here to sign?
I'm telling you, man, if that's what you want to make. Here, Mama. Thanks, baby. You won't be sorry. Don't worry now. I can beat it. Goodbye, Mama.
$20 says you can't name the 7 dwarfs. Okay. I know I can name 3 or 4 of them. But now you got to be able to 7 of them. Okay. I got 7. Doc. That's 1. Dopey. It's 2. Snoopy.
There is no Snoopy.
There ain't no Snoopy. No, that's what I get. I know there's Doc, there's Dopey, there's Grumpy, there's,
You don't have $20 here.
Wait a second, I got $20 right here. Well, come on, I need a little help here. What about...
Here comes 7 like a Gatling gun.
Okay, 7 dwarfs. Okay. I'm ready.
Sleepy, Grumpy, Doc.
That's 4.
That's 3.
Oh, I'm with you.
Okay, wait a second now. There's Sleepy, Grumpy, Doc.
Right. Sleepy, Grumpy, Dopey.
Dopey.
We got Dumbo.
There's no Dumbo.
Dumbo wasn't in that cast?
No Dumbo.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dumbo.
The way I look at it, guy isn't smart enough to hold on to his money, doesn't deserve to have it. You are going to be the one making the big bets. You are the one going to be taking down the big pots.
I'm good with that. I like big shit.
Good to have you back.
I'm just here for the game.
Did Dean retire? That would be first.
Starting to feel like this old gunfighter. Like every game I go to, there's always some kid who's dreaming about knocking off the Dean.
When he makes his move, I'll gut the son of a bitch in one day.
I've known a lot of mechanics and hustlers in my time. I've yet to meet a retired one.
Hey, Charlie, who are those guys?
Muscle for Malini.
Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
After the game.
not gonna hurt Charlie.
You mean like the way he hurt you?
You're not a hustler, are you, kid? 300,000.
Starting to feel like a healthy pot.
No limit, right? So let's see what you got up your sleeve, kid.
Wait.
Whoa. Hey, drop it, sweetheart. Put it down! Hello?
Controls my every breath.
Weekend player, huh?
My family has been with this bank since my father-in-law started it.
Are you a relation?
This is my son.
No, you can't see the uncanny resemblance, so you're implying she's under duress.
Now what I want is $260,000 in cash.
Is everything okay?
When someone needs that amount of money in cash, nothing's okay.
Birth, education, intelligence.
Just do it.
21.
Talent.
Again.
Looks.
Player wins.
I've seen you be $500,000 up.
I've been up $2.5 million. You got me feeling lucky. I'm putting everything on black.
Red's been coming up all night.
You want me to pay you now?
Maybe I enjoy watching the show.
19 red.
What's wrong with you? You got brain damage?
Rough way to start the week.
Will you take away nothing else from my class?
Desiring a thing cannot make you have it.
I want to go to a restaurant.
I need you to leave.
Because I've seen you in your other life?
You owe money. 2 places you shouldn't. Why do you want door number 3?
It's the only way I'll get out.
I've said goodbye before to people I love.
Yeah, whatever did happen to Dad. Let's just deal with this as gentlemen who understand each other, please.
No. I need for us to treat each other like we're not gentlemen and that we're very, very stupid.
What'll they do to you if you don't pay?
Break every bone in my body.
How am I going to get my money, Jim?
I look like a magician.
You must have thought you was magic occasionally.
If I have to pull you into an inappropriate relationship to get you out of your job, I'm ready to go.
So am I. What if I told you that I'm not a gambler? I want a real love, a real thing to do every day, and I'd just rather die if I don't get it. Did I just say that out loud?
If I give you this money and you don't pay me back, there are no rules. You understand the gravity of your situation.
I know what I have to do. All or nothing, all the money down.
And I'll raise you $15.
So Brains heard you fleece Marina poker the other night.
Screw this. Fleece actually means cheated. I just kicked her ass. You really get a rush out of this, don't you? We won! We won!
He's in a pool.
A football pool? Cheryl and I are putting it all towards Europe. Caitlin, I hope you know what you're doing. I mean, everything we saved is on the line. Paris, mon ami.
Hey, payday.
I can have it in a couple days. How, Caitlin? It's like thousands. Were you at my purse? I'm pretty sure I'm missing $50.
I'll see the cheerleader for 100.
You can clean those guys out.
Straight flush to the 9. Okay, convince me this isn't your credit card bill. Get off me!
You're not paying, Caitlin.
I know where to borrow money. How much you gonna need?
3 large?
You need to play some real blackjack.
Hit. Oh, honey, we had a break-in.
Too many. Ron, tell you what normally happens if you don't pay.
Caitlin! I'm so sorry.
How much you down?
My luck is turning. I can feel it. That was my house and my stuff!
You got it, Dad.
Come on in, gentlemen. This is how it works, kid. You against us. We win a hand, we tell you a story. These stories are worth a year's street experience. Whole point of poker night, young buck.
What if I win?
Listen, 10 years of playing poker night,
rookies never won. Never will.
It is now day 3 and still no word on the whereabouts of Detective Stan Jeter, missing since Sunday.
Go! Run!
Channel 9 viewers might remember Stan Jeter as the heroic officer who single-handedly brought down Terrence Albee. His car was found here by the lake, but there are no signs of any struggle.
She disappeared 2 weeks before you did. He had a plan.
He set this up. You are in a fight. Fight!
You're gonna pay for that.
Now, don't be jealous, pal. Oh, how do you do?
How do you do? Are you Mr. Venizelos?
Well, you got the right fellow. Sit down, please.
Thank you. I wonder, Mr. Venizelos, if you could...
call me Nick.
Well, I'm in an awful plight.
Yeah?
I've lost all my money at the roulette table. And I wonder if you could lend me some to get home on.
Well, I don't believe in lending, but I'll give you 10.
10? Oh, I need 500.
500? Where do you live, lady? China? Oh.
I could leave this for security.
You can't go wrong on that. It's worth nearly 1,000.
You know jewelry, all right.
And women, too. You know, it's my business to make a study of human nature. And I can see that you're on the level.
I've heard how fascinating you are to women, Mr. Venizelos. But the story's only half told it.
Well, I think that deserves a drink, don't you? How about it?
Fine. Thank you. Here's to the most charming man I've ever met.
And here's to the most charming woman I've ever met.
You're certainly a friend in need.
Big-hearted Nick, they call me. Never said no to a woman in my life. Come, I'll take you to the cashier's and get the money. Oh, don't let's forget this. There. Tell me, when am I going to see you again?
When would you like to?
Tomorrow? For lunch? At the Savoy?
Yes, that would be splendid.
You give me your address. I'll send my car for you.
No, thanks. Never mind. I can just take a taxi.
Oh, no. I wouldn't think of you doing that.
Oh, that's all right. I'll meet you there, Nick.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tell the district attorney I'll see him on Tuesday.